pastor of the congregation at this time.
Thank you, Brother Francis. And I'd like to say to all you people from Atlanta, welcome to Brunswick. We welcome you here. Yes, I am Jane Page, and I'm a lifetime member of the NAACP, but I've been asked to speak to you today as an ally. And so I bring greetings from other allies we have here in Brunswick, including the Robert S. Abbott Institute, Women's Voices of Glenn County, the Unitarian Universalist congregation here in Brunswick, and our entire association, and many other clergy members and people of faith in this community, black, brown, and white, who are ready to stand with you and work for justice. And also people of no particular faith, but who lift up love and compassion and will work for peace, liberty, and justice for all.
That's right, that's right.
I'm proud to be a white ally, but you couldn't always call me that, folks. Listen, I was born here in Southeast Georgia in 1950 in a conservative town and raised by conservative parents and raised in the Southern Baptist Church. So you know what my upbringing was like, don't you? Yeah, you know, my parents didn't have to overtly teach me to be a racist. My whole society taught me. From the water fountains where we had nice refrigerator water fountains, the others didn't. Everything in my society taught me we were to be separate, and everything in my society taught me that white people were better than black people. It was taught everywhere, and that's how I grew up. Now, that racist hard shell began to crack for me a little bit when I got in high school and started reading some books. You don't have to move somewhere, you just need to read, people. Read. I started reading and began to make some friends, began to crack a little bit, but I'm here to tell you, though it's taken a lifetime of recovery. It didn't come all at once. I'm still recovering. It's deep-seated in there, folks. Now, we don't have that old Jim Crow stuff anymore, but we sure have the new Jim Crow. It's in our criminal justice system. And our children are still being brought up in a society that has pervasive systemic racism. Some say we shouldn't shame white folks about their past, but this isn't just about the past. And if you are white and you're not somewhat ashamed, something's wrong with you. Now, I know that shame is not somewhere we want to live, but we should work through it, instead of doing something better. And there are ways we can do this, and we can do it with love. But you can't just come to a rally or read a book and be all woke and anti-racist. No. One activist says that racism is not like a cavity in the tooth that you can just go to a dentist and have him drill out and fill it. It's not like that. No, racism is more like gingivitis, like gum disease. And if you don't brush and floss your teeth every day, it comes back up. It'll come right on back up. And that's what's happened. And our white folks need to work on this. I see some white folks out there. We need to work on this. Our black and brown sisters don't need to always have to carry this load. We do need to listen to their leadership, but we need to be willing to put our money and put our actions to work every day to make a difference. You know, you say, I see t-shirts, you say, I want to run with Maud. Well, as somebody said about Maud's run, he didn't run just 1 or 2 days a week. He ran every day to stay in shape. And we have to train ourselves. If you want to be a part of this work, we need to know that running with Maud, as somebody said, is not a sprint. I can tell you myself, I'm 69 years old, it's a lifetime marathon. A lifetime marathon. Now, you do have to pace yourself, and you may need to take a break. We know that because you get awfully tired out, and I know some of you are. But the reason you take that break is so you can get back in there. And like brushing your teeth and flossing, we need to make sure that working for justice is a daily habit. It needs to be a daily habit so that you can't go to bed and feel good about yourself at night if you don't brush your teeth. And you can't feel good at yourself when you go to bed at night if you hadn't done something to work for justice and to dismantle systemic racism. Every day. There's an old song we sing in church that says, guide my feet while I run this race. For I don't want to run this race in vain. We don't want Ahmaud's run to be in vain. We don't want his life or his death to be in vain. So I challenge everyone who hears my voice today. When you get up every morning, you look in that bathroom mirror, brush your teeth, wash your teeth. I want you to also to look in that mirror and commit to working for peace, liberty, and justice for all by saying, I run with Maud. 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 Thank you.